3 women and the gunman who took them hostage were found dead Friday evening at a home for military veterans in Northern California, hours after the gunman had fired at a deputy, the authorities said. Assistant Chief Chris Childs of the California Highway Patrol said the 4 people were found shortly before 6 p.m. local time inside a room at the Veterans Home of California in Yountville where the hostages had been taken. "This is a tragic piece of news, one that we were really hoping we wouldn't have to come before the public to give," Chief Childs said at a brief news conference. In a statement, the Napa County authorities identified the gunman as Albert Wong, 36, from Sacramento. The Associated Press, citing Defense Department records, said Mr. Wong was a decorated Army veteran who had served in Afghanistan, and the Napa County statement said he had been associated with the Yountville facility's Pathway Home Treatment Program. The 3 women killed were employees of the Pathway Home Program, whose website says it provides post-September 11 veterans with academic and vocational support as they prepare to re-enter the civilian world after deployment. In a statement, the Pathway Home identified the victims as Christine Lober, its executive director, Dr. Jen Golick, a staff psychologist, and Jennifer Gonzalez, a psychologist with the San Francisco Department of Veterans Affairs. The gunman had been a member of the Pathway Home until recently, when he was asked to leave, State Senator Bill Dodd told NBC-KN-TV as the hostage situation was unfolding. Sometime after law enforcement responded to a call about shots fired, Sheriff John Robertson, of Napa County, said that a deputy and the gunman exchanged gunfire. "There were many bullets fired," he said at an afternoon news conference, adding that, at some point, the gunman released hostages, though it was unclear how many. By Friday evening, a Highway Patrol spokesman said there had not been any confirmed contact with the gunman or the hostages since 10:30 a.m. State officials said the Yountville facility was the largest veterans home in the country. The sprawling campus in the heart of California's wine country houses about 1,000 military veterans, providing independent living, dementia care, and skilled nursing care for its residents. After the Civil War, many states established veterans' homes to care for the thousands of injured soldiers returning from war. Yountville was California's first, established in 1884 on a sprawling, idyllic site that now consists of stucco and red tile roof dormitories, a library, a swimming pool and a golf course. It sits just a mile from the French Laundry, a fine dining restaurant that many consider one of the world's best. State homes expanded after World War I, when the federal government began paying states a per diem to house and care for elderly and disabled veterans. They are operated by the states but largely funded by the Department of Veterans Affairs. There are now 153 state veterans' homes across the country, according to the National Association of State Veterans Homes, that provide nursing care and adult day care. The federal government has provided about $90 million to fund the program each year, but states and veterans advocates have long complained of a lack of funds, leaving a backlog of state requests of more than $1 billion. According to the association, the state systems have about 30,000 beds and are the largest provider of domicile and skilled nursing care for veterans.